Okay, I have seen some crazy ass beers, but nothing like this one, and oh my god, I thank you for sharing this. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, this deserves this kind of entrance. This is a beer out of Florida, and I will let you introduce this gorgeous beast of a beer.
So, one thing that I've realized over time is that the best beers that you have are best meant to be shared with people. And I've never opened really crazy beers with Dan before. So he was here filming a review of Origin, our Origin Outcast collab. So make it a double.
Yeah, make it a double.
Make it a double.
Oh,
why not, right?
Yeah.
And record a second review because he had to drive here anyway. So the beer we're going to review today is a brewery-only release from California, from Cycle Brewing in St. Petersburg. This is Double Barrel Rare Dose with cinnamon and barrel-aged coffee. So what they do is they take Rare Dose, which is Doug's original stout. I had to Google it. They bourbon barrel aged it, and then, from my understanding, they racked it out of the barrels, added cinnamon and bourbon barrel aged coffee because, just like modern times, Cycle actually bourbon barrel ages coffee beans and roasts them. Added their bourbon barrel aged coffee to it, and then barrel aged it again, I believe.
Oh my god! Like this sounds like it's going to be extremely awesome.
Actually, I retract that statement. I think it was bourbon barrel aged, and then they racked it out and added barrel aged coffee and cinnamon. So the double barreling is the barrel aged coffee and the barrel aged.
It's still a beer barrel twice.
So yes, it's a pretty ridiculous beer. Coming in at God bless Americans with
11.8.
I don't know. They don't have to, I love America. They don't even have to advertise the alcohol content on the bottle. But yeah, I believe it's 12%.
Yeah,
most of their beers.
You sent me the link of the Untapped,
Right.
11.8.
Yeah, so they do. Rare Dose is one of the best stouts in the world, and they just started doing weird additions to it. So they had barrel aged with cinnamon, and then barrel aged with cinnamon and barrel aged coffee, and then I believe there was also vanilla, barrel aged, and then with vanilla. Yeah, I can confirm just smelling it that it's absolutely fucking stupid.
Oh, hell yes. I am so looking forward to this.
Yeah, me too.
Yes.
You know, you don't often get to drink beers that have a 2,000 check-ins on Untapped and a 4.5 rating.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
I can smell the cinnamon and roasted notes from here.
And the wooden notes of the barrel. Oh my god!
Yep.
The bourbon? Oh!
Yeah, and you know, not a lot of head, which is nice. Nice dark tan head. Yours is faded pretty quickly.
Oh yeah. Alright.
And obviously black as night.
And for Chris?
There's 4 figures of beer. I was gonna say it's about 4 figures of beer. Yeah, like just massive amounts of cinnamon, but not like burning cinnamon. Like cinnamon's like ginger. When you use too much, you get like a heat off of it. It's just like roast, caramel, vanilla, and cinnamon.
If they put raisins in here as well, a lot of people have hated it, but that's a true cinnamon bun for me. You throw raisins in there. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I gotta get into this.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Cheers.
no, I agree.
That was a weak cheers. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. Wow.
Oh.
That tastes good. So the Cycle is like right at the forefront of this American pastry stout craze.
Yep.
Where that bottle of beer probably has 1,000 calories.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Which is fine. By no means are either of us, I think.
I had my Subway. I had my Subway. I'm good.
I had.
Oh, I had shawarma. Shit, I'm fucked.
Yeah, I had fried chicken for dinner. But anyway, so
I had corn dogs as well.
The flavor is like big, bold imperial stout with like a little bit of coffee. Like I feel like the coffee's muted, but you get like the coffee, like that silky coffee finish, and then the cinnamon comes through, and
a touch of vanilla,
a touch of oak and barrel or bourbon, and
just sort of like a pastry end.
Yeah, like it's sweet, but not like gross sweet.
It's like a lactose sweet.
Yeah, and that's absolutely fantastic.
Holy crap.
I mean, you would think like this beer was sold on site only one day for like $35 US a bottle. So you would have to, it's like $45. Like I'd hope I'm getting like at least a like average level beer for sure.
So you know the 50-50 Eclipse.
Yeah.
This blows it out of the fucking water.
It sure does. Yep. Yeah, and it's a sipper. It's a beautiful sipper.
No alcohol burn.
No.
11.8. There's
Which means it would also make a beautiful chugger. Not about to chug beer.
no,
This expensive.
no, this is expensive. I'm not gonna take my time with this.
But no, it's just so smooth and the flavors come together. It's like German chocolate with cinnamon added.
Oh yeah.
And it you almost get to the point where it doesn't even taste like beer anymore.
No, and that's the sweetness at the end. It has that pastry sort of end finish where it's like you actually just swallowed a cinnamon bun. Like this is true to its form.
Yeah, well the cinnamon's lingering too. Like they're talking about like how there's not like a cinnamon burn, but there's like
an afterglow.
Yeah, like it's warming.
Yeah.
Like you're warming your mouth. Like normally you'd feel like it was an alcohol warming, but it's like the cinnamon warming your mouth.
Yeah. Oh my god.
And I'm starting to get that coffee coming through
A little bit
at the end now, and that's I'd probably give it like a 6.5 out of 10. Just kidding.
6.5.
You know, honestly, beers like this, it's almost not fair to review them because to find them is, you know, I traded a Fufun for this.
And I thank you. Yeah.
Well,
seriously,
this and some IPA cans and stuff, but like to get a beer like this is incredibly hard, especially in Canada.
Oh yeah,
but luckily I have a friend that travels to Florida often, and he went and picked it up in person. So
I have to say, the friend that you had that traveled there, thank you.
Yeah, exactly.
For you sharing.
Thanks, thanks, Kevin. He's actually bringing the barrel-aged, just the cinnamon barrel-aged one on Saturday for a bottle share, so I'll let you know how it was.
I'll crash the party. Just for that beer.
Yeah, we're doing a Driefonteinen bottle share of basically every Driefonteinen release that's ever come to Alberta, so like Armand and Tommy and Armand Forhurst, Intense Red, Golden Dose Gel, Golden Blend. We've got 5 vintages of the Oud Goose, 3 vintages of the Oud Creek. I've got Intense Red, 2 years of it, Framboos. I mean, anyway, and then I invited Kevin because he has a lot of really good beers. Not that he has any Driefonteinen, but so that'll be great. I can't wait for those sour shits in the morning.
No.
After drinking
Sour Rackets! Oh yeah!
Drinking 3 liters of Lambic. But, so yeah, back to the beer. It's good.
It's good. It's fucking amazing. You can say it.
Yeah, it's awesome.
It is.
Super smooth, and it's, like you said, it's true to its form. Everything that's on the bottle as advertised is
right in that.
The flavors are there.
And that's why I like it. Well, when you say you put shit in there, you put the shit in there, you make it taste like that. And that's exactly what this is. And wow.
Yep.
Just wow. Thank you.
Yeah, no.
See, I like my stouts. I like my imperial stouts, and I really like this one.
Yeah, it's really good.
This one is giving me...
Well, and the one thing with beers like this, you get to a certain point where, you know, there's that rarity and the price point that you feel like you're going to be disappointed no matter how good it is.
Yep.
This is definitely
This is worth it. This is definitely worth the $50 that Canadian you would pay for this. Oh, this is a gorgeous beer. I don't know what else to say. If you missed out on this, I'm so sorry. For the people that have not seen this, because it does not come up to Canada, does not come past Florida.
It doesn't come past Cycle Brewing.
It doesn't come past Cycle.
I think it was released, not during Florida Beer Week, that was in February or March, but they did a release day last July. And they released, I think over 3 days, they released the variants one day at a time.
Aged really well.
Yeah, I feel like the coffee fell off a bit.
A little bit, but at the same point.
And one thing, I was telling you whenever you got here, like you don't often see like barrel-aged imperial stouts are usually meant to age. Like it specifically says, drink fresh, do not age. You know,
you and I, we age our imperial stouts.
I age normally, but yeah. So I think that maybe that's why a little bit of the coffee's fallen off. But yeah, it's still there and it's still present, so it's great.
Oh god!
All right, final thoughts. Beer's great.
Final thoughts. The beer's fucking awesome. There's no.
It is.
It's amazing. I mean, like my untapped score is probably gonna get a 5 on this.
Somewhere. I'd be somewhere between 3 and 5 for sure. Yeah. Somewhere in there.
No spoilers here. He's just gonna give you like 2 extra points just to see what he puts on it.
Yeah. The only thing I think it would be better is if the coffee was a bit more present. But again, that's just from aging. So.
Yeah, but you say cinnamon and it's just vanilla and barrel and. I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm done. Good night, folks. This has been wonderful.
Yes.
I've been Dan. This is Pat. We're going to finish this off camera because I think I need to just...
And we've mumbled and rambled enough.
We have.
Awesome.
All right. Thanks again. Have a good night.